my buddy called and said, hey, we'd like Jacob to be the ring bearer at the wedding. And I was like, great. Jacob had always wanted to wear a tux.
I was just so excited. I'd never been to a wedding before. This is my big break. This is my 15 minutes of fame.
So I go, hey man, you get to be the ring bearer. And he's like, can I wear a tux? And I go, yeah. And he goes, white tux? I go, sure. And he goes, top hat? I go, no. And on the way out of the room, he says, well, I guess I can't get a cane then. I was like, what? What shows are you watching, dude? What is going on?
I started asking all these questions. I had to make sure that I was informed and knew what I was doing. Made sure my attire was right. I just had to make sure I was ready for like the biggest day of my entire life.
We go to the wedding. Now look, those of you with kids know that age, that 6, that's still that pure joy age. And you know when your kid is gonna be that happy, that pure joy on their face, I wanna be up close to see it. Because you know, it doesn't happen forever, you know? So I'm sitting in the pew and I'm by the aisle and he comes through the church doors and he's in his white tux and he's got his rings in this hand and he's walking down the aisle and with this hand he's going like this.
I was just doing what it said in the job description. The contract I signed said ring bearer. I was just playing the part. You know, I was there with it. I was ready.
And I was like, what is the dumb one doing? And I go, come here, buddy, come here. What are you doing? And he goes, oh, I'm the ring bearer. I go, oh, the ring bearer. And he goes, yeah.
I didn't know bearer was a word. I heard ring bear, like a grizzly.
It wasn't my wedding. I was like, well, you're doing a great job. Keep going.
It just speaks to who my dad is, always going for the joke. He knew it wasn't embarrassing him and it was embarrassing somebody else, so he told me to just keep going, and I did for the whole entire rest of the ceremony, just keep roaring. Kudos to him for committing to the bit. Or me committing to the bit, I guess.
He walked around the whole wedding, guys. My friend was like, what is your dumb kid doing?
I don't know if the roaring carried over to the reception or the party. So about a year later, my parents got married, and I was the ring bearer again. So the first wedding, I was the ring bearer. The second wedding, I was the ring bearer. My parents informed me, or more my mom, was like, hey, no claws this wedding. None of the claws. You're just a ring bearer. You're bringing the rings. That's it. No roars. And I was like, you got it. I mean, my dad probably thought it would have been funny, but, you know, it's the bride's day, so what she says goes. And all in all, I think it's still pretty funny. I think the ring bearer adds a little flair to the wedding, and I think I'm taking notes for my future wedding. But thank you guys again for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and notifications on, of course, for when we drop all of our new stuff. And also, don't forget, our Hey Man podcast is out and streaming on all platforms wherever you listen to podcasts. So go check it out for some more interesting stories between my dad and I. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I hope you have a great day.